Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm going to be playing some Green Hell. Playing single player, which I haven't actually done yet, and I'm just going to be playing. I think I'm just going to play story, to be honest. That's a question I didn't actually think about whether I play story or survival. I think I mainly just want to focus on the survival aspects of the story. I'm going to go story. And we're not going to go Green Hell because everything else is on. No. I might just go for Welcome to the Jungle, to be honest. Because I'm not good enough yet to be able to, like, fully pop off and not just die constantly. Which, my plan is to not die too much. I will, but my plan's not to. Oh. Just checking to see if things are working real quick. So that wasn't actually on, so glad I did that. Cool. Audio stopped and I clicked off it, so apologies for that. Yeah, this is a game I've been really enjoying when I have played it. It's it's a game I really want to play more of, so I'm excited to play on stream, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I do when it loads. I'm not going to do the full tutorial because I have done that before and it's not... I mean, nobody wants to do a tutorial they've already done, it's not fun. But... pardon me. Pretty much the story at this point is we've gone to visit a tribe who we visited before at some point, but we don't really know anything about it. And they don't like your character for whatever reason. Not quite what I was trying, but sorry for muting immediately. There we go. I need to figure out how to remove it from... Anyway. From my screen you can still see messages that were posted, which I'd rather you not be able to, so I need to figure out how to change that. I also think just because it's off-center. Yeah, that needs to change as well. Why is it off-center? Why is it doing this? Oop. There we go. Okay. And now we should be in hell. Yeah, day one.
Okay.
Oh, it is doing the whole tutorial
I'm
again.
here. Hey! Well, I made it!
Is everything alright?
Cool.
Yeah! You can come up!
You do know you have the walkie-talkie, right?
You can come up.
Just go ahead. I need to find something in my backpack.
I really don't trust her at all.
What exactly? The gear should already be at the camp.
You will know when the time comes. Patience.
Very well. You can catch up, yes? The path leads through that canyon.
I know.
Taking some stones, because why would I not take some free stones?
Oh, have you tied down the boat?
See. Jake, I know this might sound stupid under the circumstances, but I am glad we came back here.
Yeah, I feel you. The place is beautiful. Still.
Still, we can't forget what we came here for in the first place. I know. But as soon as we're settled in, I am off to the Jawahuaca village.
Home sweet home.
And what if they will not speak to us?
Come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're a phenomenal interpreter. If anyone can communicate with them, it's you.
Good thing I have an anthropologist at hand, Dr. Higgins.
Okay, I found the tent.
Is everything all right?
The camp looks impressive. They put up a tent for us. Looks like everything's ready. Soul Trail always delivers. At first glance, it looks like we have everything we might need.
Perfecto.
I'm going to try to not talk over them, because obviously, but
Well,
obviously I might get a little bit.
that's everything. We're officially settled in.
You know what that means, don't you?
I remember the agreement, but maybe we should reconsider this. I'm not sure it's the best idea for you to visit them alone.
Cariño, you know I have to do this. It's the only way to make them talk. Oh, don't worry. It'll be all right. Better pick up some wood. Let's have a romantic dinner.
Romantic canned beans.
Use your imagination.
I've got all this stuff of hallucinations. If you go insane, apparently. Place for a camp like here, right? Right. What's the? Not that. Just in. This is gonna be most of it. It's just gonna be me trying to figure out which button. Trying to remember what button to press. Ever find a call for cutting trees like this machete?
Honey, I can't seem to find a bag or two. Are you sure you brought everything?
Yeah, everything the porters left. Why? Is anything missing?
I'm not sure yet, but it feels that way.
Need to pile small sticks in this first, right? Yeah. So, generally loud actions, I will turn the volume down a little bit. Sound effects, dialogue I'll leave up. That's better. Most time I wouldn't recommend doing this, but also at the moment it's fine. Just trying to hit the step. There we go. Take that plank. Desktop audio, we'll turn that down a bit. Da-da. that better? I'll do the tutorial because it is actually story relevant and like, if I remember correctly, it doesn't take that long. There we go. I think actually we did 6 for us after getting 8. Yeah. Cool.
Well, looks like everything's ready. Mia, can you bring me a lighter?
Remember when I mentioned we seemed to be lacking some equipment?
Don't tell me.
Yeah, we have no fire.
Not a single lighter, nor box of matches. We ordered both. Did you check everywhere?
I did. You need to do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, not the best start of the expedition.
Time to start a fire. It's the hand drill, which stick or plank and small stick. So I picked up that plank a minute ago because I have 2 of them. Ta-da! I have a hand drill.
I need to find something dry.
Yeah, we're looking for either some dried leaves that'll be like a yellowish colour, or try what else there is. You can get like a bird's nest. Yeah, there we go. Did a feather as well. What's in here, isn't it? 'Cause it's... There we go.
Bitch!
Using a little bird nest as kindling. There we go.
Oh, Mia! The fire is burning.
Coming. Give me a minute.
Ah, now we
How
have
do you
fire.
do it?
What?
You seem so calm.
I am calm. I don't know how to explain it, but strangely, it feels safer here than there.
Oh, I don't know. Jaguars, venomous spiders, and snakes. Let's not forget the scorpions. A mere ant's bite hurts like hell.
I am well aware of that. But still, we have a chance to achieve something, make a difference. At home, all we could have done was be helpless and wait. I prefer the wilderness.
Go for
I'll
that
miss
one.
you. And I'll be worried. But I'll do some work in the meantime. When we meet, I should be able to catch a fish and start a fire with a single spear strike.
You say you'll be afraid, and yet you are in high spirits. That's what I like about you.
Nonetheless, I'm a bit worried about you meeting the Yabawaka.
Everything will be fine. I need to go alone. We already agreed that's the only way. Besides, they don't seem to like you.
They don't seem to like outsiders. They shot arrows at a military chopper.
Hard to blame them. Since you published your book, they've been under siege by the media, scientists, doctors. The World Health Alliance established a medical camp and probably performed research, violating the tribe's taboos. But I will convince them. I have to.
So we wrote a book about the tribe that she's going to see, saying about how they live or their medical practice or something, and suddenly loads of people wanted to know all about it. So they were suddenly under public eye, and they didn't like that. It's these guys. So, yeah, they're a lost tribe. A lot of the time, you can actually tell which tribe they are, because there is more than one tribe in the game. These ones, so they've got red eye paint and usually quite a sort of bowl-shaped haircut with line down the middle. Poison dart frog. Completely harmless to the natives. That's insane to me. Yeah. Just become immune to... I'm going to click that. I don't know if it makes any difference, but just in case it does. Right click on that one, and then this, the Lost Tribes says, this is their land, their heritage has been for thousands of years. Anyone who comes here needs to respect this. So, if you find a Shabono, is Shabono the name of their town specifically? Either way.
Recording number 1. So, I'm on the expedition with my wife, Mia. Hey, Mia. Hey, Mia. Say hello.
Oh, hello.
The tent is up, so we can start working right away. I'll focus on indexing new plant species, and Mia, can you explain what you're gonna do?
Well, I'm going to meet the Jabahwaka tomorrow.
I'm worried, you know.
Of course you are. But I'm ready, don't you think?
I believe so, but it's still dangerous.
I know, honey. Don't worry.
Okay, that's all for now. It was...
Mia?
And Jake Higgins, day 1.
Full picture. Do you know in the Amazon rainforest it takes over 10 minutes for those I think it's over an hour, I can't remember the exact number now. It takes a terrifyingly long time for a water droplet from reaching the first part of the emergent layer until hitting the floor. Yeah, note there saying she's left while we were asleep. So we never
Hello?
actually see her.
Mia?
Like through the fire,
Hey,
we can't see her
sleepyhead.
properly. And
Finally up?
You left already? Why didn't you wake me up?
You know I hate farewells.
Well, I was hoping we'd have breakfast together. You surprised me, that's all.
Admit it. You thought I forgot your birthday, didn't you? Well, I didn't.
got the thing that will be our barometer for life and death. Because it tells us how much protein, carbohydrates, fats, and water we've had.
Exactly what I wanted. It even has solar batteries.
And a macro element scanner. Check yourself to see if you're not missing any. We've been here only a few days, but stress can wear you out.
Tell me about it.
So, I'm trying what button is F. So, you can see we're a little bit low on proteins. Realistically, if we ever get back to this stage during the game, we're doing really well, and then everything's going to go downhill from there. And now, back up. Banana.
Well rested and well fed.
Perfect. And keep it that way. We need that brain of yours working at peak performance.
I'll try to take good care of it. Have you found them yet?
See, and as expected, they don't want to talk. They behave as if I am not here.
But they haven't driven you away. That's a good sign. You need to convince them that you're one of them.
Agreed. That seems to be the right course of action. I will sleep on the edge of the village and only eat what I can find.
Just be careful, please.
I will. But if I am to live like them, we can't be talking so often.
You're right. They're suspicious of technology.
If anything goes wrong, I'll leave the village and get you on the radio. Otherwise, you can assume everything is just fine and there is no need to worry.
All right. Let's focus on the goal. I'll be focusing on indexing new plant species. I think I saw a few new specimens around here.
Yep. Check the cork board, and that's what I've already been doing, right? Sure, that's what it means. Oh, now I can now read this one. Tobacco plant leaves are great for healing venom bites. What else can they heal? North and find a tobacco plant. Now, this is a part of the game that I find terrifying. I never know which way north is. I do not have a map, at the beginning at least. My guess is just this way, but... Oh! Turns out you do know which way is north, because you... I didn't even know you could do that. Well, I'm already learning new things. We're climbing up.
Oh,
Ouch.
fuck me. Mia, I know I was supposed to not call, but a line snapped and I fell down a good 30 feet.
Just Mio, are you okay?
I'm not sure.
Hold on. I'll walk away a bit so they can't hear you. Let me know once you have checked yourself.
Oh, that's definitely not good.
Big cut there. I'm imagining it is just that one. Yeah.
It's all right. Nothing's broken. Just scratches and bruises. Nothing to worry about.
In the jungle, every scratch can be dangerous. You need to patch everything up. Do you remember how to do it?
Yes,
say yes.
I do. Mollinaria. Long, smooth, acute leaf, surrounded by yellow flowers.
Here it is.
That's it.
Okay, I'll go look for it.
You should have it in your notepad. Call me when you've treated your wound.
Roger that. Over and out.
Turn one of them into a bandage. And then I open the inspect thing, go back to the arm where it was hurt. Turn it and we'll put the bandage on that. There we go.
Here I am, all wrapped up nicely.
Oh, does it hurt?
That plant is very helpful. To be honest, well, most plants are free.
Like hell.
Aww.
Realism,
Pobrecito
I would
mío.
be in agony.
Imagine I am hugging you now.
Mm-hmm.
Better?
A bit better. Yes. So, how are you doing?
I'll be initiated in a few days. I am optimistic. I expect to be treated as one of their own after that, and I should be able to ask some questions then. Some elders are opposed to this, though. Luckily, Chief Kuini is on my side.
Why are they opposed?
I think they were divided even before I joined them. The chief wanted to approach the World Health Alliance peacefully, but a few of the elders insisted on fighting. Now, the Yabahuaca basically have two factions.
Sounds dangerous, Mia. Be careful.
I'm not in any danger. Told you, I'm optimistic.
So, oh god, that was a big skip.
Jake, please come in. Jake,
1, 2,
I need
3,
you
like
here.
5 or 6
Jake,
levels, 32.
Please answer me.
Mia? What happened? Mia, speak to me. Mia! What the hell's going on over there?
Quest, find Mia. Sorry, I just completely muted it by accident. Yeah. No, I appear to have accidentally skipped it. Not what I was trying to do, but basically, from here, everything sort of goes black. We're trying to find her,
What the hell is going on there?
and we don't really remember a lot of it. We remember going towards the camp and then having to run away, and then this is the next thing I remember. Aeroplane. Yeah, we slid, fell down here. As I say, we don't know where we are.
Mia. Mia? God damn it, this radio.
Okay.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? I
So,
had an accident. I don't know what happened. Please, help?
so unable to find her.
Over.
Trying to find help. Recipe for a torch. Oh, and for something else.
Fuck.
Oh, handle, rope, bandage. Things for loads of different shelter. I think, because I've played before, I have more stuff than I would, but I'm not actually certain if that's correct. And defensive stuff. Gates, lookout platforms, palisades, all that. So, do we have any of the stuff I kept at the beginning? No. I didn't think we would, but I figured it was worth trying just in case. So, this is most of the game. We don't know where we are. Well, most of the game where I'm up to, and I'm not very far into it as far as I can tell. Yeah, we have no idea where we are. We are trying very hard to not die. Crafting things there. Obviously, knowing some of the recipes is a big help, and knowing that sort of a list of priorities is massive. Priority number one is fire. Fire and water kind of come hand in hand. We want to make sure that we have enough there we go. Yeah, basically we want to make sure that we have enough water that we... Bit further forward. Really? There we go. Make sure we have fire so that when we have water we can actually clean it, because if you drink dirty water you can end up with parasites, which I feel like it's a pretty safe thing to say, aren't good. Also, I haven't checked macros yet, which will be a big thing. Okay, we're actually full on everything still, which is really nice. Obsidian stone, I'm going to be honest, I've not found a reason to use, so I'm not going to bother picking it up yet. I can't remember the buttons for a bunch of stuff either, so that's helpful. And I'm pretty sure it is 2 stone, but 1 rope and 1 stick to have an axe. So now we have a little knife and an axe. Being able to store things up is really helpful, so making sure that things like this liana, you can keep a bunch of it, because partly just for building, you need it, but it's used for crafting, it's used for making the structures, pretty much anything you can think of that you would probably need, it's used for. The one we're going to struggle with a lot early game is fats. There's not a lot of stuff that gives you fat. It's there's some nuts and like bigger animals tend to have some fat. But that's a short list. So one of the things we're really going to want to find is coconut. You can throw rocks at coconut trees to knock the coconuts down. I can't remember how to do that, if I'm honest, but I know you can do it. And then there's this thing where it's an unknown mushroom. It's food. Is it food that will kill us? Maybe. You can name things in your inventory as you go. So, as an example, if I found out that mushroom increases certain stats on my macros, then I name it what it does, pretty much, just so I always know. You can also just name them something funny if it's really good, and like you'll just make it more memorable that it is very good. So we're looking for the coconuts up there? No. Thought there was. So this is the most like defensive area. This is where I usually build my base because it's easy. That's most of my reasoning. Cool. So one of the things I want to do, and we've already seen what Molinera, tobacco, and the unknown mushroom, is we don't want to be sleeping on the ground. Because if you do, wrong button, if you sleep on the ground you can get worms. So another really fun thing that can just happen. So I want to build a platform. I need to build a frame for it first. Which is on here, right? Yeah, frame. So is there another one? Just the one. You need 4 logs, some long sticks, and some rope. Which is the liana. Oh, you make sleds as well. That was in one of the more recent updates, and they seem really helpful. Ah, there's the other log. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. And it needs 4 long sticks. And I'm just going to pick up all the non-long sticks that I can because, again, it is just helpful. So, okay, so I'm now slightly dirty, I'm pretty sure. Which is another thing, if you eat food with dirty hands, you can get parasites, which will kill you. I think the best way of describing any game with the Amazon rainforest in general is just, well, just the Amazon rainforest in general, even games about it, everything will kill you.
Shit. Seriously?
The entire place thrives on the circle of life. Unfortunately for us, part of that is death. A rather large part of it, in fact. From what I can tell, as you level up with the axe, it will use less durability, and you'll do it faster. So, I need 1 more long stick. So I am going to... Oh sweet, there's one there. I think it's actually from the tree I knocked down earlier. But that... Rope, 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 rope. Fill that, and then I want to put a platform on top of it, which will require 4 more long sticks, So I need 3 more. And the objective is basically just to get enough stuff that I can make a bed. My phone just... What's that? Couldn't think where I put my phone for a second. One more long stick would be nice. I'm not going to farm on the ground, am I? No. We'll chop this down. So most of the trees are absolutely fine to knock down. The ones you don't want to are the ones that give you liana or coconuts or bananas. Other than that though, they're absolutely fine to take down because best case, they're in the way. Liana. Worst case, you need resources, and best way to get them is by chopping, well, by taking them. Need one more liana. I'll take a bit more as well, because obviously leveling up our... not leveling up, but until our axe usage becomes higher level. Let's have a look at our macros real quick. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I expected. Yeah, until our axe usage does level up, we're going to need to always have the ability to just make an axe at a moment's notice. So, and the fact that rope is helpful. It ties everything together. Pun. No, I don't even know if that's a pun. It's kind of just correct. Oh, and then the reason I didn't use all the logs earlier. We now need logs. The question is, can I find any of the logs I knocked down earlier? There's another long stick. Log. Log. Is there another one somewhere? I need to get another one. Ah, there it is. And then I'm going to save at this point because, again, death is always around the corner and you don't really want to die. So I'm now looking for a ladder. So 2 long sticks, and I know there was one left over here somewhere. Liana. Don't know. I'm going to take the next log, turn into long sticks because I just need to get sleep. Whoop. Whoop. Long stack. Another one. Cool. Take 4. And then I just need to grab some leaves, which means we should be able to sleep through the first night. Issue with sleeping is that it does very quickly just deteriorate your macros. Obviously, a large amount of time suddenly pass. And then I want to make a bed. I can't remember where they are. It's the foyer, no entries. Leaf bed, there we go. Six sleeps there. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we get to sleep. As I say, our macros are going to plummet as we sleep, but sleep's important, but probably more important. You can go longer without eating than you can without sleeping, so... What was that? I actually went slightly too... I need to go to the toilet quick, so I'm going to pause the game and then I'll be back in just a second. Sorry for the barking. Be right back. I'm back. So yeah, it's earlier than I thought. I probably could have gone a bit longer without sleeping. 4 AM and our macros. There we go. So like I say, water is the most immediate one. We've actually got some bananas for carbs, so I'm going to just eat both of them now because I see no reason in not. And we want these mushrooms. 5 carbohydrates and 2 energy. Sweet. So we're now full on carbs. Water is the next one, which we all need coconuts to manage. So I know there's a button to throw small stones from your inventory. These things. But I can't remember how you do it. Q. Oh, I have a leech. Can't remember how to freaking do that. Need to wash my hands, so I'm going to go do that in a second. There it is. Leech. If you leave them on you, your sanity will just deteriorate. Which I said earlier about the sanity leading to hallucinations, instead of like it was a joke, it does happen. If your sanity score drops, you start to hallucinate people trying to kill you. But they can. They deal damage to you, despite not existing. Which is fun. It's a great time. So I'm just going to get to the water and wash self. And continue washing self because it's still there. If you look in the bottom left, it's just dropping and it's gone now. So we're no longer dirty. And it's nice and early in the morning. So pretty much trying to find something that can just hold water in it. Coconuts do that very well, and very few other things do it. I mean, the coconut's basically the only thing in in the game that do it, as far as I'm aware. You can imagine you can get like tins of stuff later on that. I will also say I'm not actually looking for the right thing in the trees. I'm looking for brown coconuts. They will be green until they are stripped. So, like I say, that is the priority. And the other thing is going to be finding a spear. Or making a spear, more accurately. More bananas. Cool. Coconuts are also one of the only sources of fat in the game, like at this point. So like I say, they are incredibly useful. Their importance cannot be overstated. You can leave them out to collect rainwater, you can take water in with them and boil, like cook water next to the, piping them next to a fire. So finding some would be really nice. I don't know why I jumped. Jumping in general, bad idea. Takes stamina. Probably quicker than it. Well, I'd say quicker than it does in real life, but I guess if you're just jumping as high as you can, which like it's probably not going to be great for you if you're doing it over and over again. Yeah, really need to find some coconuts. Other than that, I'm going to clear some of these leaves because they are incredibly aggravating. I'm just going to use the steel blade to do that. It gives you some leaves that you can that will dry over time, so that you can actually use them to start fires. So they are helpful. There we go. And there we go. Didn't have any small sticks, so figured might as well turn some of the normal size sticks into them. As I say, you can make little storage things, which are very helpful. I'm going to chuck a couple of them down where I can. What's the right section? So that's something. So you can make a small storage basket to put rocks in, which needs 12 sticks, and some rope. As you can see from constantly just finding them, sticks are common. And the fact that, you know, it's sticks, you'd be surprised if sticks were like a rare item, wouldn't you? Okay. Actually got a few long sticks as well, so that's something. So now, do I have obsidian stones? No. Stone, and you can just put them in. I'll keep a couple on me. And then other storage things for logs, for long sticks, for sticks. I'll make a stick one first because, as I keep saying, you find a lot of them. So just being able to sort of stockpile some is really helpful. No, what for? So they're like, why won't let me put stuff in them? Again, it's just sticks, which I don't know why I'm emptying my inventory into them immediately. It's not actually a good idea, but it's fine. And rope is one of probably the most helpful storage things to have because, as I say, you need rope a lot. Because it generates so quickly in the world, the fact that you can just keep a supply of it is helpful. Because it's never like with sticks, you sort of just go, hey, I need a stick, hey, there's one. Like with rope, you have to go either looking along the ground for it or walk over to one of the trees where they are. Which isn't the end of the world, but it's more hassle than it needs to be. I said earlier about not jumping and then started jumping again. That's because I'm an idiot. That's not because I lied. It's just because I'm dumb. I don't think I've taken along that. I'm actually going to take a couple of them and one is it? Long stick. Stone blade. Rope. Make you a stone spear. As you go through the game, you get better at making equipment because this is durability 20%, so it's fine. It's not great. And then I want to make one of the little knives because I'd rather only be using stone in a situation where I'm like cutting these down. So I'm going to cut this down now because it's a little bit in the way and it bugs me. It's probably actually not good for surviving when I'm just like... let's have a look. Okay, so again, coconut hunting has been a slight letdown. So, I wish you could at least like just tilt your head back and open your mouth while it's raining to get... Well, grab some more stones. So I'm going to need to just wash my hands and have some... and just drink from here, unfortunately. It's not an ideal situation to have to drink from here. Because, as I say, parasites, which we do immediately get, because of course we do. Yeah. So, thought I saw a coconut immediately, then it was like, thanks game, make me get parasites, and then on the bright side I'm less thirsty, but parasites are a pain. They basically just decrease the amount of macroelements you get from intake. So if you eat something, you just get less benefit from it. There is stuff that can cure them. I can't remember exactly what, if I'm honest with you, and I'm pretty sure whatever it is, you need to boil in a bowl, and we still haven't found any bowls, so... 10 hours left, so we'll eat these ones first. Can be raw. Oh, orange mushrooms look like little caps, that was it. Thanks, Clum. I've got a little survival expert with me. I just need to find some of the mushrooms that stop me from dying. So we're going to cross over this way, which... Actually, there might be some down there. Look this way. Look over here first, because I don't really want to be going over this way and then instantly turning back. That doesn't feel very productive. Skinny blue mushrooms. Coconuts. Not that one. You don't want to eat that one. Yeah. Same new game. It's been out for a while. Like mushrooms. Ah, beautiful. We'll take some more an hour as well.
Stupid piece of shit.
Yeah, it's the. You talking about mushroom or the game? The game's called Green Hell. Yeah. It's the time. I'm gonna eat these mushrooms. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Yeah. It's quite a gritty survival game in that basically in the Amazon rainforest, everything. Yeah, I thought you were. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, pretty much everything in the Amazon rainforest wants to and is capable of killing you. So, in this game, that is very much shown. Because when I say everything, oh boy, do I mean it. Ugh. God damn it. Like, if you drink water from the river, you get parasites, which will kill you. If you don't drink water, you'll dehydrate and die. If you do things that a person in real life would be unwanting to do, it affects your sanity, which can kill you. It is one of my absolute favourite games of all time, because very simply just playing something where there is one goal, which is funny doing game. Oh god. No, Clum. Stop it. I need more long sticks. Which means I need an axe. There we go. That's not that bad, to be fair. These don't like. No, they do not. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the one. It does look very funny. Is it R? T? Y? There we go. There's a button to organise that. So I'm gonna harvest this one. Eat the flesh, and then we have 2 bowls. Yeah, so you can use the bowls that are made from coconuts to basically just try and keep stuff clean. I've just got the axe, so I am gonna Chop another tree down. All my macros. Okay, protein's a bit low, but we can sort that out. Does need one more. We do get a plank from this as well, at least. More rope. So the really fun thing is when you run out of the thing that you were going out of your way to get in the first place, and you're like, well, there we go. So I need to find some more liana. Should also have put all my sticks back while I was over there, but yeah, it is a fun game, but it is challenging because even though I'm in like the very beginning area just trying to set up, everything is trying to like my first time playing this game, we were playing with a group, and we're talking about the fact that sanity can kill you. If an ally dies, they'll respawn. It's a game after all, but it'll affect your sanity. And we ended up going into like a horrific spiral where one person was dying, which then meant that somebody else was dying, which then meant that somebody else was dying, which then meant that somebody like just kept going in circles, and it was horrific. Yeah, and the game can very quickly just devolve into a severe struggle of how long can you go before dying? Not it was not a thing of can you go without dying. It's just a thing of you will, just when. And I'm not playing on a particularly hard difficulty either. I want to say that because yeah, which time? Need to be more specific, Clum. Gonna get this out of the way so I can. Got 2 leeches on me. Boom, boom. And the next thing I want to put down is a fire. Just put it like a little bit further out, just like there. And I just put all my sticks away, but we're going to get different ones because. Oh, a log. Crazy. Yeah, because I knew there was more somewhere. Do I not have a plank? Could have sworn I had one. It's fine. I'll just use a stick. Stick and a small stick to make a hand drill. Which is there. And then, have any of those leaves dried out yet? No. 3, okay, just under 4 hours left. That's not too bad. I will. make another stick basket for smaller sticks this time. Cool. Yeah, just trying to sort of keep your inventory clear, partly because things have weight, which is annoying, but I need to find another coconut to make into a bidon, or I can't fill these anyway, so yeah, I really do just need to find some coconuts. So we are looking for coconut. Apologies for the screaming of dogs again. I say screaming, barking. They're not in pain. They're just loud. It's the weird thing where I can't really close my door because the dogs like to come in and out of my room. But also, my sister has people over, so they're loud. They're allowed to be. Like, it's fine. I'm not gonna get annoyed at them for having fun. So I've emptied my inventory, so now while I'm out, I can just pick up everything I can. Because why not? I'm gonna head back over this way because this is where I found a coconut last time, and that, I mean, to be honest, that's a lot of the game. It's just going, I found this thing over here, let's go back over here to find the thing again. Okay, I can actually see some coconuts up there, so I'm now going to go to key bindings because I can't remember what is for throwing a rock. Throwstone is G. Slightly under through. There we go. And then bam. Sweet. Okay. This thing that happens a lot because I forget about it is I'm tired. And if you get too tired, you fall asleep. Which in real life doesn't come up too much. But if you get so tired you just fall asleep somewhere random, it's not ideal. So I'm going to drink both of these. Craft this one with a rope to make a bidon. And then from the other one, I'm going to harvest it. Eat it. So you've got more bowls. And then I'm going to just fill up the bidon from down here. There's actually some more anti-parasitical mushrooms, so long bum. So basically it's just here where I want to fill this up with water. So it does have parasites in it, so I'm honestly not going to drink from that. My leaves should have dried out by now, so we can use them to start a fire. And it's a big thing of just trying to, like I say, keep inventory nice and light.
I need to rest.
No, yeah, I'm just going to sleep first. Actually, what time is it? 6. I'm going to push it. By just put water in both of them. 55 minutes left before I can do that, so I'm just going to stay standing still for a bit. Actually, just stand here until these dry out. I don't know if like that speeds it up at all. I don't think it does. Oh, okay, so I've got some that are at different points as well. That's good to know. Okay, so these ones are the closest. Another 20 seconds. I didn't want to sleep too early because I did that last time and ended up waking up while it was still dark and couldn't really do anything, so if I can avoid that happening again, I will. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use this, put the dry leaf in it.
Shit.
I'm too tired to start a fire. Fun. In that case, I will just sleep. But now, we have access to hot water. And you'll see from down here, by the way, the health does start to reduce, and when the watch comes up, it's because some of our macros are really low. Comfortable sleep, +3 sanity, you know? That's cool. And then if I look at the watch, you'll see proteins are at like rock bottom, which ain't ideal. So, do I still have the... Yeah, okay, all the leaves I had are dried out now, that's nice. I pressed the wrong button. That was fun. Well,
Come on.
let's not press the wrong button this time. Let's put my finger on the right button. Yeah, fire. So if it rains, the fire will go out quicker because that's what rain does, and it is currently raining. So the fire is going to go out really quickly. But fresh water, worth it. What time is it? 4:14. Okay. So, like I say, protein is what we need at the moment. Which... New mushroom. Got the same one as last time. Let's quickly name some stuff because that's a good idea. Yes, these ones are the same. They're 5 carbohydrates and 2 energy, so I'm just going to name them 5C. If that's me. Now, you can't use numbers, which is a bit annoying. Just gonna write that 5 carb, 2 energy. And that's what they're called now. So what we're hoping for is some birds to fly out around here, so I can throw a rock at them and get some food. The other thing is I do have a spear. Which if I can find... Take some more stones. Oh, snails. Sweet. Pretty sure they're protein. Oh, I've got something on me. Probably leech. There it is. Oh, I say it. It's got some friends. Sanity dropped as I was doing it, which is always a bit annoying. I think my energy is actually high enough to head out over to the other area and try. Pretty sure it's C to no. Not sure how much button it's to crouch. Control. Cool. The vibe is like come over here and find something I can stab up, bring home, cook. Yeah, I'm not bothering with a mouse, so I'm going to be quite honest with you. Missed, didn't I? Yeah. Sweet. Protein. There's a bird over here as well. More protein. And with that, we bounce. Yeah. We found some things, we killed some things. Heard a rustling sound and nearly crapped myself again. That happens every time I hear that sound, because my brain goes, snake? So, gonna take that bowl. I've still got some water left in here? Yes, I do. So I'm gonna start a fire. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. I just didn't get the fire. That's quite annoying. It does not work. Well, that sucks. Come on. You can do it.
Come on. Shit. I need to rest.
Is it because I'm like in a puddle? Oh, it's raining. Well then. We're all good. Not what I meant to do, but it worked. A coconut. Sick. I'm going to put a fire underneath my shelter. That seems like the safer choice. Need more small sticks. Oh, it's just 2, yeah. More normal sticks. So just because it's raining, but I'm in the shelter, does that not matter? I think trying to start this fire is actually going to kill me. Let's try the other one and see if that makes any difference. So literally because all of this is wet, is that... Okay. Well, I'm nearly unconscious, so... gonna have to sleep. Health dropping once our macros are back up, that will resolve itself. And no rain. It looks like the ground's dried up a bit. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to use that, not Yeah, we have fire. I accidentally ended up with a bunch of food that went out of date. Just gonna eat all the bananas now before they go out of date. And meantime, up our fats. Just waiting for that to cook so I can then put just kind of something else there. So I can put some bowls up. I'm going to add an extra platform to put the bowls on so they can collect rainwater. Because just having that option seems like a good choice. Once I mean, I do want to yeah, we're 0 on protein, so priority list 1, eat meat. I don't even know how much that did, by the way. That was actually nowhere near enough. Pour some water in there, and then put some snail in it once that's finished. I'm also going to eat one of these water lily flowers, which gives -2 food poisoning. That's good to know. It's got some protein in it. And then I want to go get some more water. Second? No. Okay, that's charged. It's just not going to let me onto this, is it? There we go. I'm pretty happy with how I'm doing. I'm going to need more protein. That's protein and fats are the two that we're... I mean, fats we've been doing okay on, just by managing to find enough coconuts. But that isn't a permanent option. Like, that's not something that we're just going to be able to survive from coconuts. Unless we're really lucky, but... What I'm going to do is put some more water in this. And head up back to base. And what I'm going to do in a bit is I'm going to come down here and start trying to make some mud. So you can make, basically you can make mud. It's pretty helpful because it allows you to make bricks, to make chests, to make better like building options with. It just gives you more options, which is only ever going to be helpful. Yeah, obviously boiling things can, and realistically there's a lot of stuff that if you tried eating in real life, it would kill you. But if you cook it, you're fine. Doing another one of the snails because I do need some more protein, but I'm also going to do that. And then put a bunch of stones in here because my carry weight is getting up there. There we go. So we can drink some more of that, some more proteins, and then mushroom soup, which gives us... It's not worth it. Changes 5 carbs and 2 energy into 2 carbs. But now we know that. So next I'm going to cook the water lily and the other mushroom I have. Oh. So that is now -5 food poisoning. If you're food poisoned, those water lilies will just save you. And then that, again, probably not worth it. But now we know. And how much are the snails raw? 4 protein. So they're probably actually just worth it as they are. What time is it now? Just gone 8 at night. So I'm gonna sleep now, I think. I know there's a lot of smoke, but I don't think that actually causes any issues. So I imagine we're again going to be quite low on proteins. Yeah. Water and carbs were doing fine on though. Proteins were a bit low. Like I say, I do want to... Need to remove this first. Just fine because I need more small leaf pile anyway. Then we can put... away. Because we then need to go to these ones as well. Now, we need to check ourselves. I'm guessing legs because... when isn't it? No, this time it isn't. There he is. And again, I now know, I know for that one that I need 4 logs. I've got 2 of them down here. So let me... There we go. Just knock the bowls along the floor. No, the fire has disappeared though. Campfire ash, charcoal, all helpful stuff. Rain? Yeah, rain. So there's the extra logs we need. And then we need some long sticks. I've got one over there. And I'll take a plank. So that means we're going to need one more, which I can just take out a little spindly tree to do. Yeah, like that one. That's just a stick. So I was wrong, not like that one. Same thing, I'm imagining? Yeah. Bananas. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this one, I'm going to do the same. Can I put another one of these on top? Yes, I can. So I'm actually going to try and put 2 more on top to make a full size thing. Actually, I don't need that one. Cool. Because I'm going to want to put the water bowls out there. So what I actually want instead is a platform. So how macros doing? I still need more protein, so I'm going to try and find some of them snails in a minute. And I don't think what else there is. Uh, Unfortunately, that's what we call a complete goof, because I've got to do something. My brain's not working now. I've got to unload all the sticks and stuff, so I couldn't pick up more. That's what I did. Let me go above. There we go. And same thing. So we need one more long stick. And again, let's remember to unload. Ah. I mean, that's helpful. I'm just going to need more long sticks now. But I won't need any more logs for any of this. So I shouldn't need to keep any logs. I can just chop them all up into long sticks for now. Like that one. just say I want to make sure I collect all the normal sticks. And rope. I'm going to need a bunch of rope to do this.
Shit. Seriously?
Let's... I don't have any of them, so I'll just do the rest with my stick. Not my stick, my knife. There we go. Cool. Gonna need to... Oh, another long stick. Now 2 more long sticks. Oh yeah, because I did that a second ago. A bunch more sticks. I actually want to put the last one of these in first. Whoop. Oh, and it does need more logs, doesn't it? So like, oh, it doesn't. I don't need any more logs. Nope, I did. I did need more logs. On the bright side, I didn't actually chop out those ones, did I? Need 2 more long sticks. 1 more log. I didn't empty my inventory. It's fine. We're fine for sticks at the moment anyway, so it's not like I'm wasting time or movement with it to any extreme degree. I just didn't grab any stones to make another axe. That's the only mess up this time. But again, because I needed to come and collect these logs, it's not really an issue. So I'm going to craft. I'm going to chuck that away. I'm just going to eat a bit. What do I want to do? Crafting, stick, rope, stone, stone. Now we have an axe. Oh, didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Axe. And how are we doing on that? It's just protein. Actually, water I'm a bit low on. I'll have a look at that in a second. Should be a easy solution. So one of these logs I can chop up. Take plank. I still didn't empty the sticks, so long sticks now, and there's the log. There, standing up. Don't want to lose track of it because it's just annoying if I have to shut down another tree. It's just a waste of energy. There it is. My completely house. Don't really know what to say. It truly is a building. And then yeah, trying to just keep water. So I'm just going to chuck some coconut balls. So that when it rains, we get some water. And then I do want to put another platform, but this time I want it to be made out of palm leaves. I don't need to be standing on it, and we have a bunch of palm leaves spare, so I can just make a roof. Just trying to swap to the right tool. Obviously, yeah, you can put walls and stuff in here as well, but I'm not too worried about that, if I'm honest. I just kind of want to make sure that there's a roof and somewhere I can sleep. I'm not too worried about like protection from invaders yet. And to be honest, even invaders having a spear and standing at the top of a ladder tends to be a pretty good defense. Simply have the high ground. There we go, 6. And that will finish my roof. Yeah. Oh, it's an actual roof. It's saying I've built my first shelter. I'm going to save again. How are we doing on macros? Protein is low, water's a bit low. Let's look for some snails, and then I might go for another hunt. Well, I say another hunt, the last one, I don't think it can really count as a hunt. I walked across the river and then found a dead bird and a caiman and went, cool. Dinner is served. I do see some more snails. Whoop. I forget you can just fucking dodge. Does take a bit of stamina though, doesn't it?
I need to rest.
Yeah. Gonna grab some bananas because I know they'll still be fine when I wake up. Just gonna do that for now, just to start building it. But the issue is, what time is it? Midday? Yeah. I'm just gonna sleep. Wake up just before nighttime. Because while I would rather have not gone to sleep then, I also kind of just didn't have as much of a choice I would have liked because. Is your washroom? Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Water macro, if it lets me. There we go. Not even full, but it's fine. It's better than it was. Oh, I ate with dirty hands.
No, bad idea.
It does annoy me that they says bad idea, like something awful's happening when I'm eating them, because I feel like there's some things you can eat that will affect your sanity, but it isn't one of them. Like, you can eat snails, they're fine. They don't mess you up, they just sort of give you a bit of, like a little bit of protein. Anybody else curious about how fish sleep? Just like in real life, they keep swimming, do they just like drop to the bottom while they're sleeping? Neither seem very practical. Just saw a just gonna grab that quick. Just saw some leeches, so I figured I'd get them off real quick. I'm gonna cook up this fish. Some protein. Fats we are getting low on now. I need to keep my eye out for coconuts. Need to harvest this? Yeah. Oh yeah, because you get the like fish bone scales and meat. I don't know what the scales are actually used for, if I'm honest, but
Come on.
2 big old fish fillets. Of carbs. Might as well have a couple. And yeah, fats and proteins are always the ones that I struggle with the most. I feel like I'm pretty happy now because we have shelter. Not raining at the moment, but we actually have a roof, we have fire, we have a bed. Yeah, that's a big protein from that fish. Yeah, nearly full again. Like I say, fats are the more difficult one because you need to find either fatty animals or you can find like certain nuts and stuff that have protein in. But that's pretty much the list. Obviously, the fact that I had to sleep during the day is a bit annoying because it means that it's now like midnight and my energy's fine. How many stones have I got on me? Any? 1. I'm gonna grab like another 4, just so I can have 5 on me. And we'll look for some coconuts. I'm gonna leave the bananas because I don't need them at the moment, and I'm pretty sure if you leave them, they'll just stay there and then you're fine. Because if you pick them, you need to eat them within a certain amount of time or they'll go off. So these mushrooms, I'm not really in need of carbs at the moment, so I'm not necessarily wanting to pick them and then be left without when I do actually need it. Quite annoying to not find any coconuts there. Any already fallen off? Seemingly not. Well, in the meantime, let's gather some liana. And I'm starting to get some items in my inventory that I want to be able to keep hold of, but I don't have anywhere to put. They don't have a storage solution like sticks or anything where you can just make like a basket to put them in. Whether it's because they're too small, like little fishbone needles, or that kind of thing. So I'm gonna start working on getting some mud. Which you pretty much just start by mixing some dirt with some water. Ooh, was not meant to do that. We're all good. Scared me for a second though. I'm also just going to do some more spearfishing because why the hell not? Under through it. Beautiful.
I need to rest.
I'm tired again. Okay, I'm going to do this first because then I have the actual recipes and all that. And no, apparently that didn't make my hands dirty. Crazy. But I'm going to head back over, sleep until like dawn. Which I don't know exactly how long it is until dawn, but like 8 hours. And until 8, which is just after dawn, but that's fine. So we'll get a nice bit of rest, and then we'll cook up the fish we just got. Get some carbs, we should have plenty of water, so it's just fats that we're low on, but yeah, we're just going to harvest them and get cooking. Have some bananas to get our carbs up. Which on them? Yeah, they're fine. So like I say, it's just fats. But fats are difficult to get. Damn it. That's annoying. I notice there's loads of new recipes coming up and new notebook entries. You can make a lot of stuff with mud, turns out. I wonder if you can make like smoking houses to make food that takes ages to go off. Imagine there's a way of doing something similar, but Okay, that's a big boat boost our energy. Actually, tempted to not even cook that yet, but I'd rather cook it now than forget and then not have it cooked. So if I water lily. Okay. Apologies for uncomfortable mouth noises. Okay. I just walk into the fire. Oh. Oh, please don't tell me I did, and now I've just like. I have it's gonna be on this leg, right? No. Suddenly, so. Oh no, I have cut myself though. Don't know how I did that, but bandages. Cool. So fine on carbs, fine on proteins, fine on water. Still can't find a damn coconut to save our life. Random floating stick. Can't pick it up. Okay. So I want to make. Is it gonna be in here? Yeah. No. Might have a mixer. Okay. So I need sticks and logs. I'm not sure if there's anything you do, like the ones that have a bunch of dead leaves on them, whether if you like chop them down, they regrow healthier or something, but something I haven't actually tried. Fine, is there one more? No, doesn't look like it. No more room for rope either, though, which I don't actually mind. Obviously, I could place much more storage stuff over here as well, but I don't really think that's necessary. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I can't imagine this, because this one has like dying leaves, but it's still growing bananas. What I'm going to do is... this tree, I'm going to place a... something small, just like a little fire one. Just, I don't know. Can I place next to it? No, not flat. I'm going to place one next to this one. No. Okay, so here, I'm going to place that just as a marker, and I'm going to chop this tree down. One sec. Okay, that was it. Just the one leech. Well, that was a little bit annoying. Although I did have a fair few logs on it, didn't it? Oh. Maybe it's worth chopping some of them down. Never feels worth it because obviously if they grow coconuts, that's helpful. But I guess as long as you don't completely remove them, they will regrow. Oh, and there's another layer of logs immediately. That's cool. That might not be perfect, but like... I didn't pick up the last log. That's rather annoying. There it is. The posture's just gone awful, hasn't it? Let's... There we go, that's better. Yeah, now if I put... mud. Mud. Campfire ash, if it'll let me. No. And then it'll take a minute. And we have some mud. Let's eat that just for the energy more than anything. How long's it got? 1 day, 20 hours. Is actually really not bad, is it? Any snails down here? No, I picked up a big stone for the first time, so now I can look at making a big storage basket. Which is quite a funny idea to me. That my cousin's like, oh god, I can make that. I could do a bigger one. I think that was just something I'd never thought of before. Watch out for any birds that land, but to be honest, need to dry? Does it need water? Looks like it needs water. Yeah. Okay. It looked like a timer, but I think it's just because it was raining, so it was getting water. Mix the mud. And then it needs to like dry out or something, doesn't it? No, it just goes straight to it. Cool. So, like I say, I want to make an actual, storage box, which is 10 sticks, 2 mud bricks, and 2 planks. So I'm going to get back to my base, sleep for a bit. place this? I'm actually going to put this out. So again, I'm going to be getting up at night, but there's only so much I can do in terms of that. Maybe just night, freaking just straight at midnight. This guy's got a worse sleep routine than I do. I mean, that's still fine. Some extra carbs wouldn't hurt, so... Oh, bananas. And then I'm going to take the Arowana meat as well. More for the energy, but it does just max me out, and I know I can get plenty more, so it's not a worry. Can I only take one of these at once is a question? Yeah, only one at once. Really irritating. How long have I been streaming, by the way? Just over 2 hours. I think it's weird because I think with One Piece I have to put a lot of thought into like everything I do, whereas with this I sort of go into a bit of an autopilot and just make sure I'm doing the right things for the most part. I can sort of just chill out. Haven't had as much viewership as I do playing One Piece, so that's obviously a bit annoying, but it happens, and say I'm having fun, I'm keeping routine. It may sound like I'm bored out of my mind, but it's just like a weird level of focus and zoning out into like trying to make sure I do things right. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself, so that's one of the main things. And this is the kind of game I want to play more of. I really enjoy survival games. So if that's something I can make thing doing on here, that'd be great. Obviously, I like card games as well, so I'm not going to stop playing them. Storage box. Now we can put bandages, Arowana scales. Charcoal and chuck down in this corner. Fish bones. Got a bunch of them. They actually been stacked up? Yeah. Bit of campfire ash. I do want to keep one of the yeah, that's better. What have I got in my inventory now? That's the question. Some dry leaves, some feathers, which I can actually put in here as well. Pretty sure you can't, like... No. I wasn't sure if you could auto-sort the chest, but no. They were starting to go off, so I feel I just have them now. I think I've actually been full on for a little while. Roop. So, what else can I make with mud? Because I know I can make... Oh, these are actually to be put on water. Oh, okay, that's a thing that I didn't even realise I could do. So I can make like a little, not bridge, but like a sort of raft kind of thing. I don't know how in place it's going to float, but let's have a look. Oh, it needs bamboo. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, it needs to be bamboo. So there's the treehouse ones that I like because they're big, but you need a big old tree to chuck them on, as you could probably guess. Tree platform frame. These ones can go on a smaller tree from the look of it, just to be like a. In this tree? No, I think it'll have to be in like in the chunky liana trees. Yeah, like that. Um, yeah, only the larger trees that can only build on bigger trees. So then there's all this where you can make them with mud instead. Oh, that's just like just hook onto something. Mud shower. I'm intrigued of making one of these, to be honest, because I don't quite understand why you'd need a shower. This is just to be able to wash yourself without having all the way to... Ooh, wrong way. It's something I find interesting just because I'm kind of curious to see what they actually do, especially this one, because it's a shower, so I assume it just washes you. But it feels like a... I guess it's one of the things I can see being useful if you've got a bigger base that isn't necessarily right next to water.
I need to rest.
Yeah. Now that it's daytime, like, yeah, like 6:30, we're going to go to sleep again, and I've got 3 leeches on me. And I need to press the right button. It's always this leg, isn't it? So I think it's actually one of the first ones on this like this game, but can get some sleep. And we're almost at the 2.5 hour point, so I'll probably wrap up the stream for today in a minute because it's nearly time for me to start making dinner. Trying to figure out what my next goal is as well. As I say, I've got shelter, I've got food other than fats. I've got a reasonable amount of food, so I think it's time that I start progressing forwards. But I do want to try and get some other things if I can before that. I mean, I'd like to make a sled. That might be a thing. I can just start making a sled and then... I don't want to build on this side of the thing though, do I? Because I'm not going to be able to bring it across here. So it'd be rather pointless building it. No, so it's not worth building until I cross that one. So no. And I guess I can just build it and bring the stuff to make it directly there. I'll say hi to Lucky, because she's started to appear. Oh, I took my glasses off. I'm not used to wearing them yet. Oh god, it actually feels like my eyes are leaking light. Oh. I don't know if you can hear the music that's playing, by the way. Hopefully not, because copyright exists, but you shouldn't be able to. To be honest, I think that's everything I had planned for today. Like, we're set up for the first section of it. I've probably been a bit too cautious setting up here, but I know that it's safe. I will probably end up building too many bases, if I'm honest. I like building bases, having spots where I can just get to and know that I've got some semblance of supplies there. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up there. I will see if there's anyone we can raid. Ooh. Let's save and quit. Unless that's happening, like I say, I'm gonna see who we can raid. Oh, that was weird. Looks like I popped out chat, that's why. I was like... we're gonna raid... I think we're gonna raid this guy. Let's just check. He's playing Sakazuki from the look of it. You saying anything? Doesn't look like there's anything. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure it's me and Clum, so I'm not gonna raid because it's not really needed. It's not worth. It doesn't feel like it'd be worth raiding if it's only me and one other person because I'm gonna have to leave straight away. So it's just sending one person over to them. I can raid if you want, but viewership for this one has been pretty mid. See if there's anyone else playing Green Hell who's still in my view. Oh god, yeah. There's someone who's getting 179 views on Green Hell, so that might be a part of why we're not. With like anyone else, I don't want to raid anyone who's on like, I mean, maybe like 4. There's Danger Seeker TV. Might not be a big raid, but still probably worth it.
We believed
Oh.
was the last of his kind. We were wrong.
Went to
This world has more secrets than we could possibly.
do hearing a Kong trailer. I can't imagine I'll get copyright struck for it because
He won't be on his own.
it's literally an ad that Twitch are running, and that's what I'm watching. So. No, I can't figure out what they're doing. Sounds like they're just drinking through a straw. What about Lacey? How they doing? I feel like I talk more than most people do. Oh, they are talking.
Fuck. I'm trying.
Yeah, we're gonna raid Lacey Saurus Gamer.
I'm just lost and confused. This is a whole fucking maze.
Yeah,
down
look, they've actually
up
got
here.
some
Oh, this place.
stuff set up. They're definitely further in than I am because they're seeing stuff I've never seen.
Okay,
So,
well, at least
yeah.
I-
Oh, meant to speak before doing that.
Wait, so is this like on the map? It says it on the map. Oh no. Lacey doesn't have a map yet. Oh god, now this is worse than I
Well,
thought.
howdy there.
Thank
Y'all
you.
are pretty fucking awesome.
I said it. Wow. I had to cover all my bases because they're a really new friend. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, yes. All right. Thank you, Guardian. Oh.
We're just
that's
sitting here